Welcome to our YouTube video series on corporate internet security. My name's Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal, and I am a lawyer who's admitted to practice in both the United States and in Canada, with a heavy focus on the technology side and the business side of the law. Now, in this particular YouTube video and in the series overall, we're going to be looking at various aspects that are intended to assist your business in addressing the legal side of corporate internet security and database security, customer security, and that multifaceted realm, and how you might better proceed in structuring that approach. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about today from the legal perspective is that it needs to be multifaceted. There's not a single solitary approach or action you can do that is going to protect yourself legally. Unfortunately, the way things are and the way the legal system is that there's multiple angles that people are going to be challenging you on. Lawyers are going to be challenging you on with respect to any breaches of your internet security. And because of that, you have to take a multifaceted approach that addresses various aspects and continually seeks to build upon and develop upon your existing approaches. Whether it's improving your existing standards, improving existing contracts, user agreements, terms and conditions, improving upon actual systems, educating staff, educating customers, a whole gamut of stuff. It's constantly evolving, constantly getting more complex and more difficult, and the obligations keep on piling up. And why is that? Well, the reason is that you have lawyers on the other side that are continually attempting to pierce your protections, your safeguards, your precautions, your legal standards. So even though you have this wide net, there is always vulnerabilities. And that is both in the realm of technology as well as in the realm of law. So given that reality, you have to be working on everything at the same time, continually updating, continuing developing, continuing working, unfortunately, with legal counsel to achieve better protections and better assurances to customers, and protecting yourself with respect to what happens, especially with customer data, with client data, and with proprietary data of your own company. So what are we talking about in this video? We are telling you that we're talking about this focus on an ever-expanding, continually updated approach. And what we'll look to do in subsequent YouTube videos is tackle each of these elements on its own, because each of these elements provides its own aspect, its own clarity. Some of these might be specific to your business and be involved in your business. Some might not pertain to your business. Some you might have already addressed, and some you might not have thought of. So what we're going to try to do is try to give you a feel in each of these videos as to what you need to be looking at. And naturally, it's not going to be comprehensive. It's attempting to cover a lot of aspects. But you cannot expect to cover all those aspects by simply pulling stuff off the internet. But what you need to almost be doing is engaging knowledgeable legal counsel to actually look at the scope of your business and where vulnerabilities in your internet security exist. Vulnerabilities in your legal structure that supports your internet systems, your communication systems exist. And how do you mitigate the potential legal damage that could exist from allowing those vulnerabilities? And unfortunately, I use the word mitigate as opposed to prevent, because you are attempting to prevent it, The reality being that there are no absolutes. It would be nice if there was absolutes when it comes to the legal field, but the legal field is such that absolutes truly cannot exist in this area. You can mitigate to as far as possible. You can establish the basis for defenses as far as possible. Unfortunately, and this is very unfortunate, that you could do all the hard work and there could be an internet penetration of your systems. And what will happen is that even before the legal system can proceed and protect yourself entirely, you are attacked on the legal front, you're attacked on the media front. And there's only so much that can be done with saying you have established systems in place. You have proper legal things in place. The judges might eventually concur with you. But before they get to that point of concurrence, you could have suffered extensive financial and economic damage, both in the media and with public opinion, that you have to be effectively able to rebut to a degree so that you're mitigating damage, because damage does not come from one area alone. Damage comes from a whole range of areas. So that's what you need to be doing. And that is why you need to be committed to internet security, technology security, customer security, client security, when you have processes that are accessible to the internet, systems that are accessible to technology, systems that are accessible to replication, because there are so many ways that people access stuff, they corrupt stuff, they utilize your systems to their own personal and financial advantage. And that is what you are obligated, unfortunately, to protect, and at considerable expense, both with the technology and the legal aspects that you're dealing with. Now, I trust you found this YouTube video informative. If you're looking for corporate internet security legal advice, please do not hesitate to contact us, as is a key aspect of our legal practice. And we're always looking to work with clients who are dedicated to improving their systems, improving their procedures to properly advance their business and secure it from both a technological and a legal perspective, so that they can focus on the revenue creation that their business is primarily driven to achieve. Thank you.